The purchase process was about as straightforward as you can get. It was only marginally more complicated than buying anything off of Amazon or eBay. Hi there, my name is Wes. I work in IT. I live in the Portland, Oregon metro area. Ever since the economic recession of 2008, I've been hearing more and more that the only thing that has any real value is land. At that point, I started keeping an eye out for any possible real estate investment opportunities. And this one just came up. I didn't really look for the company specifically, but I was looking for parcels of land that I could afford, and this one was the right fit. I think my primary goal is to invest. Buy it while it's affordable and then wait until that area starts to increase in value and then sell it off at some point. The main thing I was looking for was the price, simply because I don't have a lot to invest in it. And it has to be a sensible investment, meaning that it has to be something that has a pretty good chance of increasing in value over time, and specifically increasing to a higher value than what I paid for it. Those are actually kind of hard to find because it seems like everybody else got the same message that I did a long time before I got it. So everyone was already investing in the cheap plots, and they're not easy to find. So this one was a really lucky find for me, I think. There are several groups and sites dedicated to selling this exact type of land, and I did a lot of watching of the parcels available in those groups and on those sites, and they were all just way out of my price range. And honestly, I think they were kind of estimated higher than their actual value. So those are the people trying to sell. Those are the people on the other end of the process that I'm currently in. So they're not really the people trying to help out someone like me who's trying to get started in real estate investing. Real estate is, because it's such a high margin industry, there's a lot of people trying to take advantage. So it's something that buyers are often very wary about. Try to make sure that they actually are buying the land from the current owner. There's a lot of times where people buy what they think is legitimate land being sold, and then they find out later, after they've paid all the money, that it wasn't the seller's land to sell to begin with. So in this case, I was able to look up online that the name of the company actually showed up on the registration, and the contract that the person from the company wrote up for me was very sensible and was written in plain language, so that didn't seem like there was any room for shenanigans there. The payment arrangements were exactly as advertised, so no concerns about bait and switch happening there. So that all added up really well. The purchase process was about as straightforward as you can get. It was only marginally more complicated than buying anything off of Amazon or eBay. There was a contract involved, which needed to be read through and signed, and some paperwork to be completed. But aside from that, simple payment arrangements were made, and there is no real complication there. The same thing I would say to anyone, do your due diligence, check out the records for the property, call the county it's located in if you have any questions about who owns it or what the land could be used for. The person I spoke to from Vacant Land actually called them for me to get some of the answers to the questions I had. So that was really helpful.